YouTube, what up? We got our third pick for the week. We are riding with the New Orleans Saints Moneyline plus 125 hosting the Los Angeles Rams. Now, this is a Saints team that I can't understand why they can't get any respect in the betting markets. If you guys remember a couple weeks back, they just had their bye week, but the week before that, we bet on them to beat the Browns. We bet on them, I think they were -1, and they ended up winning that game by 21 points. So we had them against the Browns, and I said in that video, it's like, wrong team favored. Like, the Saints are at home. They're actually a really good offense this year under Derek Carr and this new OC. And for some reason, the betting markets just, I'm not sure what it is. They just don't give them any sort of credit. Whenever I see their lines, I'm like, is Derek Carr not playing? Are we back to the rookie? Like, what is, or the back, I think he's a rookie. Whoever the backup is, what's his name? Spencer Rattler. I'm like, a Spencer Rattler playing? I always think that when I see these lines. And that's what it has kind of killed the perception of this team, because they were pretty good with Derek Carr this year. Really good, actually. And then he got hurt on that Monday Night Football game. Spencer Rattler comes in, and they're horrible. And that's typically normal with a rookie quarterback, especially one who was drafted, what was he drafted, in the 4th or 5th round? Like, he's not supposed to be a good NFL quarterback. So that guy killed their record this year. But if you just look at the games in which Derek Carr started in, they've been a very real, respectable, and actually a pretty good football team. So despite their 4-7 record, I think this team is actually, when they're healthy with Carr, I think they're one of the better offenses in this league. I think they're actually really good. I don't think they're just an average team. I think they're really, really good. When they're healthy, they have their pieces. You even see Taysom Hill being added in there very effectively. He drives me crazy when he throws the ball. We do not need Taysom Hill throwing the ball. Let me make this clear to Coach Rizzi, whatever his name is. We don't need Taysom throwing the ball. Runs only. This guy sucks at throwing the football. He'll throw an interception every time. He blows. Just let him run the ball. He's really good at that. And that's it. That was my little rant. We need Taysom Hill to be smart. So on the Rams side of the ball, and I'm a Rams fan, guys, so I'm not afraid to bet against my own team. The Rams are very good offensively. Matthew Stafford is a good quarterback. He can't move that well, but he's so good with his arm. Now he's got his receivers back. He's definitely a threat offensively. I agree with that. But guys, defensively, this team blows. They are horrible defensively. Everybody saw it on Sunday night, what I've been seeing all year. They're just so bad defensively. The Shula guy, he needs to go. He sucks. The defensive coordinator for the Rams, that should be a one and done. They can't stop the run. There's nothing good. I mean, the only good about this team on defense is the rookie pass rushers seem to have some life. But aside from that, this defense is pretty easy to exploit and just run the ball down their throat. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's what the Saints do. And once they get that run established, the Saints and their OC for this year, they really love to get under center, go play action, and hit the deep balls. Derek Carr, yes, he's lost a lot of receivers this year, but like I told you guys, it doesn't matter. Most receivers are very replaceable. They grabbed Scantling. He's been awesome. He's very fast, and Carr and him have been lighting it up. I really do think we're going to see a lot of play action, some deep shots of Scantling, and I think the Rams are going to win this one a lot easier, I'd say, than Rams. The Saints. I think the Saints are going to win this one. If I was to say a lot easier than people think, that wouldn't even be correct, because people don't even think the Saints are going to win this game. The Rams are favored by 3 or 2.5, depending where you're looking. I think the Saints are going to get the upset, and I don't think it's going to be that tough. I think the Saints are probably going to win this game by around a touchdown. I just think they're a lot more balanced. I know the Saints aren't a juggernaut on defense, but they're actually respectable. Like, to me, they're a respectable defense, as the Rams are just pretenders. They have almost nothing on defense, man, aside from a few good moments from some rookies making plays. There's not a ton to fear on the Rams on defense. The Saints, however, they're respectable. They're better coached on defense. They got more names you've probably heard of. Cam Jordan, Shepard Saunders, and the linebacker Demario Davis. You know, there's a lot more familiarity with the Saints. But if you just look at their numbers for the year, they've been a lot more dialed in than the Rams. I think Derek Carr has gotten a bad rap this year with the whole drama, Michael Thomas and all that, the coach getting fired, similar to the Jets. But yeah, if you actually look at his numbers and performance and the Saints' overall production between him and Taysom Hill, when they're healthy, man, they've been really good. It's just that bad batch of games where they had a rookie quarterback playing is making this team perceived as a bad one. And this is a team last year that should have made the playoffs. They were the best team in their division last year, and they just got very unfortunate. I think it was with the tiebreaker. The Bucs ended up getting in when anyone that actually watched the games could tell the Saints were actually winning games pretty by margin last year, by a lot more margin than the Bucs were. So the Saints, really, I look at them as a potential. I don't know if they'll make the playoffs this year. It's going to be tough with their record, but going into this season, they should have been a playoff team. So I think the Saints are a lot better than people think. It's another spot I like. I don't have any faith in this Rams defense. It'll be up to Stafford to, do his heroics and keep it close. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Rams defense struggles to get stops, and the Saints get stops here and there, and that ends up being the difference in this one. And kind of like the Jets, the game is in New Orleans, and the Saints are off a bye. It's a great spot for the Saints. I just don't get how they're the underdog in this game. We are going to take the money line, Saints money line plus 125. We're going to take it for 1 unit. As always, the unit is 1% of your bankroll. Not financial advice. You never have to bet my plays. And we should have one more video up, boys. Peace.